Okay, enough of the cinematics. Let's just go ahead and put them in. I'm super excited. I just haven't had time to spend with my car. You can see that I put the floor mats in already. Sheesh, look at those hexagonal floor mats, yo, all leather, all good. They're so comfortable, so plush. Not gonna lie, I take my shoes off sometimes just to let my feet feel the soft leather on the floor, and can't wait to feel these behind me. The plushness, it's so plush. I'm gonna start with the bottom piece. So I'll grab this luscious piece right here. Pretty much the parts you're gonna wanna focus on are the edges. These are gonna go over the seat parts right here on both sides. And then you have these hooks, and these hooks are just gonna go underneath the seat and they're gonna hook onto something. I'll try to show it to you, get a little light down there. I'll show it to you. And this part is gonna actually unclip. You're going to put it underneath the seats too, and then through, clip it again, and that's gonna hold it down. And these are just to hold the back part as well. So tons of holding. Don't have to worry about this thing sliding around, which I know is a big problem with a lot of seat covers. I've heard a lot of complaints, so I'm gonna be doing like a little tush wiggle test. That's what we're gonna call it, and we'll see if they slide around. I have these from Tesery, and they're so great. They're seat gap fillers. So if you ever had anything fall between the seats, don't have to worry about it. This thing just sits right in the middle, and everything just falls in here, and you can use it as storage. But we got to take it out for this little bit of the installation. Let's start by putting this in. This piece right here on both sides, the long strap, it's going to go under this part. It's where the seatbelt part is. You're just going to want to push it down, and yeah, you're going to want small fingers, and yeah, you're probably going to have to go to the back seats to get this installed completely. You're just gonna want to push it down, stay close to the leather. We'll get down there in a second. Yeah, I can already tell it's gonna fit nicely over the edges. These straps though, it's the most important part. So we really want to get these dialed in before we move on to any other parts. They're pushed in, I'm gonna go in the back seat and try to pull them together. Oh boy. Pro tip, moving the seat all the way up might actually help a lot, by the way. Just clipped it in. It comes out from right about here. And then the same thing on the other side, right about here. Both on the edges, you'll find it, you'll clip it in together. These tabs back here, I think it's time we put them in. All you do for these guys is just grab them and then push them between the bottom and the top part. This guy, last one, just push it in between the two seat parts. So it'll sit between the top and the bottom. And then just go ahead and push that back. From there, we want this lip to sit inside behind the plastic. So we have these hooks, and actually the OEM Tesla seats, the back part have hooks that go underneath it. This is the same just for the front. So I'm gonna push the back down, lift the front up, and then push the whole seat back. That way I can get my head under here and really take a look at how we're gonna wire this. I said wire, I mostly do electronic stuff. How we're gonna mount this. Under the seats, we have this one right here, this strap coming out of the front. Dude, you just gotta find like a metal pole and just hook it on there. That's pretty much it. Same thing with this one. So under the seat, I use my skinny arm and just pushed it back there and hooked it on to just a metal railing that resides back there. This is from the back seats. Yo, look, my skinny arm reached all the way back here. I'm hooked all the way back here. That's crazy. It might be easier if a second person were to help you and you could like pass it through, because there's enough passageway for you to just pass your arm through. It does get a little bit tricky when you have to find out where to hook it though. And the other one, dude, I don't even know. This is the OEM strap that I was talking to you about right here. This guy. And the other one, I don't even know where mine is. Oh, it's right here. And it's hooked onto this metal piece. So as you can see, we're hooked, and now it's holding it down good. That looks pretty factory to me, y'all. It's time to do the top part. So just grab this guy, and we're basically just gonna slide it over. There is a zipper on this side, only on one side, so choose what side you want it on, either this side or the other side, and that's going to depend on which one you use. I want it just more on this side, so it's kind of concealed by this when it's pushed back. So I'm going to be using this, and it's pretty much just going to slide over. That's what we're going to want to do. So move the seat forward and kind of have this upright so it makes it easier to slide over. You definitely want the headrest not too far forward, otherwise you're gonna run into hitting this. You want it enough to where you'll have the glass behind it. And you know what? Let's actually go ahead and tilt it back more, because the move might be just trying to push it from the back just straight down. Let's try that. Whew, we're really pulling this down. Definitely a lot of alternating from the front to the back to get this to sit down properly. I think we did it. Zip this bad boy up. Dude, we got more hooks. We're gonna hook those onto the same metal slats. Strap 1, strap 2. These ones are pretty simple. The metal bar is very close to the back. So let's start with this one. I just hooked it right here pretty much. You see that? There's a metal bar right here. It's not hooked onto the leather. Same thing with this one. It's not the leather, it's hooked onto a metal bar right here. So important to find the metal bars and hook it onto that. Again, this is the strap that goes in between it. If yours is a little bit wrinkly, that's fine. It's just, you know, the packaging. Eventually, this is just gonna soften and mold to the actual form of the seat. So you're gonna be good on that. Let's lastly look at the front. The only thing we have to do from here is this part. So these are going to be stuff down here, kind of just like these ones were. Let's lastly look at the front. The only thing we have to do from here is this part. So these are going to be stuff down here, kind of just like these ones were. Once that's in, really try to push that down in there. I'm vibing with that. Now there is a little bit of air right here, but it's not much. It's not like the seat is stretched across. It's cushioned. You're gonna fall into this. As a matter of fact, let's test it. It was like monkey movements. I'm vibing with this. It is plush, like that is for sure. It's like not cut off the top of my head while I talk to you, because I'm really vibing with this. Not gonna lie, this feels really good. And it looks really cool. So let's head over to the other side and just do the exact same thing. They're in both seats now. I really like it. I love the small perforated holes in the leather. It just makes it feel high end. Now, it doesn't give you ventilated seats, unfortunately, but it looks cool. And like I said, more high end. I'm not gonna do it on the back seats because I want the back seats to still look stealth. When we close the door, I want you to see nothing back there. I want it to be just black. But here, I want you to see from the front that sweet interior. Yeah, I'm digging it. You can see a little bit of white. Of course, it's not all white. I love the black and white theme, with the white being a trim. I think this looks perfect. I think this matches the other white that I have going, the carbon yoke with the white. I'm talking leather here, leather there, trim here, the accent, the white accent on the back. I think it looks perfect. If you do want to do the back seats, well, you could have done the back seats. It comes with all the seats. I'm just not gonna do the back because, again, I want it black back there, but the front, y'all, come on. The front is looking mad clean. And if you want to get this for yourself, I'll have a discount code in the description below so you can get some. You don't have to get exactly these. They have other designs and you can customize them so they look the best for your specific car. I think these look the best for mine. Let me know in the comments below which you pick up for yours.